Guys, it's 5:15 in the morning. I've been up since 2. I've been waking up at 2 a.m. every morning. I'm using the time to be productive though. It's Saturday, February 1st. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. I don't care who's not celebrating what. I am celebrating my Black History Month. I started journaling and then I was like, girl, you've been up at 2 all week. It's okay to be productive. I started watching some YouTubes on just content and like tips and stuff because I feel so out of the loop. Years ago, I had a blog. Times are so much different now when it comes to just content. I don't consider myself an influencer. I consider myself just somebody who likes to just talk about their lifestyle stuff, like my kidney journey and moving back home with my family, getting over anxiety, getting over depression, being on the transplant list. So I don't really know what to label myself, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. I make YouTubes about it. So I started watching Tarina G. I found her channel this morning. I have been watching her video on how to start your social media journey and stay focused or motivated as a new creator. So while I don't feel like I'm new to creating, I do feel like I'm new to all the changes in the platforms. You know, things are different and we have to just kind of adjust and move forward. Like, that's my motto for 2025 is to, whatever BS can happen, but you still got to move on, move forward. I'm about to get my day started. It is kind of crappy weather outside, but I'm going to the hairdresser today. My hair, okay, I'm not pulling the bonnet off, but she's buku dry. Super duper dry. My hairdresser's gonna probably cuss me out today. However, I am getting a wash and a silk press. Even though it's raining, I'm gonna get a silk press, get my hair wrapped up, and then I'm not messing with my hair until maybe tomorrow or when the weather gets better. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair because we are expected back in the office, so I'm deciding if I want to just do wigs, if I want to wear my actual hair out. Honestly, it might be best for me to just get some braids done. I'm thinking about now, like, what my schedule's going to look like when I have to go in the office and get back home, get ready, eat, get my machine and stuff ready. So I'm going to have to come up with a better system for organizing my machine, my bags of fluid, and my supplies and all that stuff like that, because I did apply for remote work, reasonable accommodations, but what I noticed, like, while I should be able to remote work as needed because I'm going to be having surgeries and some procedures done before I can get my transplant, on top of being on the transplant list and possibly having to be taken out for FMLA and all these things, I have to just think of everything when it comes to the situation with work right now. If I'm on the machine for 10 hours, I know that I'm asleep for 10 hours, but it just feels like it's going to be a crunch time of, like, you have to get up, you have to hook up by this time, and because if you can't get off and leave for work, you're going to be late. I feel like I'm going to have to rush home. There's not going to be a lot of room for happy hour. I was okay with being on dialysis as long as I could be on remote work. I'm off the machine, I'm at least able to freely move about my house. Now I'm going to be off the machine at a place, when you add the fact that, like, my dialysis and everything that comes along with my kidney disease, the office just is not a comfortable place for me. I need a space heater. I need an electric blanket. These things are banned from the office, a sterile environment. I need people to respect me for wearing a mask at work and respect me for my cleaning practices and respect my space. So I'm thinking about all these things and how it could just become an issue at work, and I'm praying that that's not the case. Anyway, I need to get up and shower. I again got on this camera with crest in my eyes like a nasty girl. I've been up so late, like so early, I just don't even care. Honestly, I don't care. Like, I think with everything that I have going on in life, I just don't care about, like, the smaller details that I used to really wreck my brain over, like, oh, let me not get on here, my lips are this, or let me not get on here, I don't look good, I have a bonnet on. Like, the last few videos I did, I was just, like, so nervous about wearing a bonnet and taking my natural hair out to record, and I'm like, for what? So I really just don't care anymore. I think life is super duper too short to be worried about certain things. And then to just know, like, being on dialysis, you just, like I said, you appreciate a lot of things a little differently when you're kind of going through a chronic illness. Not necessarily being on dialysis, but just a chronic illness in general. So again, it's 5:23. I wrapped y'all up a little bit. I'm going to, I should be, oh, therapy just ended. Let me show you. Therapy ended. Okay. So I'm going to unhook, go take a shower. I'm just going to put some leave-in here and brush it out because I know that she's going to be like, girl, don't make me detangle your hair. I have some new jeans that I'm going to wear today. I don't know what top I'm going to wear, but I decided also, like, I love clothes. And when I lost a lot of weight from being on Ozempic prior to all the weight loss hoopla about it, I was on Ozempic because I'm diabetic, right? And when I tell you Ozempic worked a little too well, your girl was down to 187. I am 5'8", and 187 for me, knowing how big I usually was, because the biggest weight that I've been is like 237. Right now, I'm averaging 94 kilograms, whatever that is, but I know that's like over 200, but I'm back on Ozempic to help with my dialysis at night, because dialysis solution, if you didn't know, it's glucose, and wait, it's called peritoneal dextrose. So it's a sugar, and so it raises your blood sugar at night. And so I kept waking up with my blood sugars spiking at night when I usually have them pretty controlled throughout the day without medication, mind you. And so I was like, girl, I don't have time for this. And so I talked to my endo, and they were like, well, we could put you back on Ozempic. Incidentally, Ozempic came out with a study saying that they are a good, product for people with kidney disease. So I just feel like the Ozempic is starting to kick back in. And so I haven't been eating as much. I feel like I've lost maybe a little bit of weight, but I can't fit none of my pants, y'all. Like, I gained a little bit of weight, and I was fitting nicely into a 14 with a little bit of looseness, kind of on the cusp of a 12. And so I got rid of so many of my clothes because at the time I was delusional enough to think that maybe I was going to maintain 187 my whole life. No. As soon as I came off of the Ozempic, my weight creeped back up gradually. I don't know what factor the dialysis plays in everything, but I know that I've had to buy me some more 16 pair of jeans, and like the 14 jeans that I had did not have stretch, so that's how I know. Yeah, I want to get back into my 14s because, for one, I have jeans that I really love. I have a good 2 pair of vintage jeans that were my go-to jeans to wear all the time, and so I can't wear those anymore. And so now I bought some new jeans from H&M. I'm going to wear those today. I'm going to keep it very comfortable today, because honestly, at this point, as much as I love clothes, I'm just all about the comfort at this point. I want to look good, but I need to be comfy. It has me reevaluating my shoe choices, my clothing choices. I've been buying looser fitting skirts, flare out things that I can just add layers and stuff to. I've just been kind of jumping outside of my little fashion style box, because I got rid of so many of my clothes thinking I was going to be smaller, and it was like, girl, you are truly, truly, truly delusional. Truly. I was on the strongest doses of Ozempic. I was on the full 1 milligram or 1 whatever, and I'm on 2.5 right now, 0.25 right now, so that's a fourth of the dose. And that's a weekly thing. I eat, but I have not been thinking about food. So one day I didn't eat until 3 p.m. I want to be in the fittest shape for my transplant. I want whoever sees me out there been petitioning for a kidney, because I'm about to go into full petition mode once this kidney is out. I do want to say, I don't want to be so nonchalant, but my doctors found cancer on one of my kidneys, and so I have to get that kidney removed before I can be eligible again for a transplant. I'm inactive on the list, but once that kidney is out and I've done radiation or chemo or whatever I need to do to make sure it's gone, I'll be in the clear. I just want to be in the tip-top shape when everything comes down to it. I'm changing my eating habits. I'm switching to clean. I'm getting rid of, like, I haven't had a breakfast sausage or a piece of bacon. I haven't had bacon, scrapple, Eckrich sausage, chicken sausage, nothing. It's been a month, okay? It's actually going to be a month on the 8th. Actually, I did have some bacon on a baked potato. 3 times. Okay. Okay, I'm lying. So, I've cut out a majority of the breakfast meats that I usually snack on in the morning. So, usually if I wake up in the morning, I would make some grits or maybe some oatmeal, and then I would give me a like little piece of salty Eckrich sausage just to like dip in there and give it a little saltiness, because me, I like sweet oatmeal with a hint of the saltiness from the sausage. Like, that's just been my thing. Or I'll have grits and a piece of bacon and dip it in there like it's like dip or something. Fat, I know, but like sometimes I'm just a really simple breakfast girl. Grew up that way. You don't always have to have a big spread for breakfast. Point is that I gave up a lot of the processed meats that my dietitian asked me to. The only thing that I'm still working on is the turkey lunch meat, which I am about to figure out how to make my own chicken tenderloin or chicken breast and just slice it thinly for my own chicken sandwiches. With that being said, just pray for me. I'm going to unplug. I'm going to take you along with me to the hairdresser and try to show you just the process of me getting my hair washed, again, without staring into the camera like a weirdo the last time, because I did clock that about myself. I was like, okay, listen, I can make fun of myself, but either way, I'm going to get some footage at the hair salon. Set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Alexa, turn off. I've gotten in the shower, moisturized, got my skin a little, drenched. And then I took all my pieces of hair, like I just sectioned out my hair and made sure it was detangled for the hairdresser, because I really have not let touch my hair since the last time I went to the hairdresser, which was a month ago. I just took out the braids, rebraided them, greased my hair. And honestly, yeah, it's dirty. It's a little dirty. But, to be quite frank with you, I've been going through a lot. And so hair has not been a big priority, especially when I already tell y'all, like, I'm going to the salon because it's just easier for me and my energy level today. But I got in the shower, and when I got in the shower, I just did not feel exhausted as I normally do. Lotioning my entire body was not a daunting process like it normally is. So I do think that maybe there's some truth that, a month out of dialysis, I might start feeling a little better. I did not get any cramps last night. I didn't get any cramps this morning. My legs are sort of not swelling as much. I'm praying that just getting out the house and moving around today is going to help with some circulation and stuff. But I really just hope the silk press works out, because I'm one of those girls that likes to use grease on my natural hair. I don't clog it up all the time, but I do like, oh, look at that damn hole from Rocco. I'm not knocking my hair. Trust me, I love my hair texture. It's very versatile. I just wanted to get my hair washed, you know, steam treatment and get it straightened to see what I'm really working with and get a nice even cut on my hair. And then I want to get some braids, like just some probably box braids or something like that. I'm on my way to the hairdresser, and yes, you know, I just felt like putting on something cute because, you know, I'm going to have on a cute hairstyle later. So I wanted to have like my nice little furry coat. So I need to put in the GPS because, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna stop and get some breakfast. Literally put out some content talking about how I'm not eating out as much. I literally have cut back so much on Uber Eats, on Instacart. I'm gonna be so early. I've given up like a lot of the convenience apps and stuff on my phone to save money. And so like I haven't been eating out as much. I haven't been doing like no Chick-fil-A, no Chipotle, no Taco Bell. Like essentially, I feel like, you know, I had a fall off where I was just kind of eating whatever I wanted to eat. So I'm getting back on the wagon of like finding my stride again with the food and stuff. Once a week, I kind of treat myself. Like last week, I did have tacos, but to me, the tacos weren't that bad because they were lettuce and protein. Did have a Coca-Cola last week. I haven't had many sodas this week since I had maybe one mini Sprite. Sorry for the GPS. And I put up a little post about making Chick-fil-A at home from a video that I made like a couple weeks ago. That sandwich was so good. It was delicious. It says we have 23 minutes, but I'm going to put in to stop for Chick-fil-A on the way. And get me some breakfast. I have no reason to be late for my hair appointment, especially when like I paid a deposit and, you know, things just be thinking. Like traffic can just surprise you going down BW Parkway. I don't have time for it. Let's head on there and I'll check out with you later. I got my Chick-fil-A. I just eat something in my stomach until I get there, like anything at this point. So I'm just gonna stick with my little Irish Bros. I should have got me something else to drink. I passed a really bad accident on my way here. I really hope whoever was in that car is okay because that car was messed up. I need something on my stomach because like when I eat so early before dialysis at night, I wake up so ravenous. And that's when I start making terrible decisions. Let me go ahead and get on out here. Okay guys, so I got my silk press. So essentially I got my hair trimmed yet again. I got a silk press and I actually really love it. We're gonna see how she turns out when she gets wrapped up in the morning and taken down. But I did a little side part and you know, she's very fluffy and cute. Not quite as silky as I thought it was gonna be, but honestly, because I put grease in my hair, I thought that it was gonna kind of come out like this, but it's still very like, it's still very tea for me. Okay, I still really like it. So I'm about to head to Target to get some work clothes because, as you know, I got to go back in the office. So I'm about to find a Target that's close by and go pick up Fred and drop her off to the sitter, and then possibly hang out with my boyfriend because their COVID tests are negative. So let's call him and see what's up. And then when I check in, maybe you'll see a little one in the back seat. Maybe, I don't know. No. So I'm looking for work clothes. I'm looking for some dresses. All right, y'all. We are heading to the tea party bus today. I got my girl Sierra with me.
Okay, there we go.
And my cutie pie right there. I got my little clip-ins today. I'm gonna give y'all an outfit pick when I get there, but like we stayed running late some damn weird. So
yeah,
I fell asleep, and then she was outside, which is normally the other way around, because this one's always late. I'm on time. Okay. But yeah, you see her speeding through this joint.
Listen.
Look out where fast we're going. It's like, nah.
I don't want them to leave us.
Nah, that's
y'all not here?
This my activity buddy. Okay, we went to Beyonce. I don't know if we're gonna make it for Cowboy Carter or not. But
I didn't even listen to her album.
let me cut the camera. It's like, nah.
Oh, you didn't? Am I the only one? I didn't.
No, I didn't listen to like it yet, but I listened to it.
I'll be ready for when it's time though.
And then we gonna miss Kendrick Lamar.
I really wanted to see Kendrick
really want to
and
go to that.
SZA. I really did, but baby, the way them tickets are looking, and it's like damn near nosebleeds. No, thank you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Am I gonna go straight? Am I going this way? I'm going straight. I do this every single day I take this way. I'm always like,
First of all, it's boo to the building we're about to pass. We're not gonna say we'll be passing by though.
and that's what I'm saying. Like every time I take this way, I be like, am I going? Is it? Every single time. Bet you I get it together now.
Okay. Okay, next time we check in, we'll be getting on the bus because we're definitely pushing it. Pushing it. I'm so glad that I wore a coat because the way we gotta walk like 3 blocks right now is crazy. We gotta walk like a few blocks to find the bus. We saw the bus, we saw people getting on, so we're just gonna run down there and pray that we get there on time because we like have like 10 minutes or so. We made it, girl. I cannot believe we ran that far.
Okay.
No, next time we are definitely not dressing up.
This is the exact spot I wanted to be in for race tomorrow.
We made it on the bus. We were late, like by 1 minute. We made it though. We ran from 4 blocks to the bus and made it about 1 minute to spare. So we in this thing.
Tell the people.
Oh, we made it. Yes, your boots are right here when we get off the bus. Okay. To do what? Take a picture.
And then put them right back on.
No, really.
Mind you, we were in like the VIP section, like my stepmom got
Okay.
Enjoy your tour today. I do want to say a few things before we get started. Just a little safety tip. Just try to remain. Have a good time. Y'all ready?
It's a sparkling
All
apple grape
right. To
mocktail.
introduce my servers, we got Mr. Elijah right there. Right, say hey, Mr. Elijah. We got Miss Paige going with tea around town. Enjoy.
Oh, she's singing.
Yeah, that's her.
Girl, you better sing.
This time we'll take
We get these cute, very cute tumblers, and they started us off with a mocktail. It's like cranberry juice and some berries and ice, and it tastes really nice and refreshing after a 4-block sprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be in the next Olympics out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We got caviar.
yeah, we do. We have some really nice tea sandwiches, and so I'm going to go through all of them while I taste them and let you see. Turn this to a sandwich. I'm hungry. I ain't eating nothing all day.
All right. We are headed to our Smithsonian institution. Starting, yes, especially
Okay,
in
next
the
we have a cute little scone. I think we have
really
some clotted cream if that's the right thing to say.
Yes.
Okay, period.
My name is Paige. I'm DIC specialist today. Did y'all want to try the first tea of the day?
Oh, try all of them? Okay, yeah.
Try one. It's fantastic. It's tea tasting.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. They didn't tell me.
Can I put you on my thing? Yeah. Just make sure you get my good thing. Right?
Okay, I got you.
Because I'll be.
All right, we are coming up to our Smithsonian institution.
You go blow it. It's really hot.
Okay, I will.
Point out is to
Well, if you ask
And they all get.
Just because of us jerking and stuff.
You're right.
These hours to take. We can.
Yeah, those are yours. Those are yours. Make sure y'all keep it in there.
Are you looking at this one like that?
You said what?
Are you looking at this one like that? Okay, got you. Okay.
That looks good. The butterscotch. That's good right there.
Okay.
Make sure we're doing it right. Make sure we're doing it right. Okay.
She is too much.
Exhibitions and immersive activities.
Oh, it's like a little
This is your National Museum of the American Indian. Now this street we're gonna go by. Hold my hand.
What flavor did you get?
I think that she said butterscotch. And a little steak. Rib beef sandwich. What's this again? This is the earthy
Elegance crostini.
earthy elegance crostini. It's mushrooms, and I think it's like their vegetarian offer or whatever. Let's see. Okay, now we have a little double egg. Now Cece put this all the way in full.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to like. I learned my lesson though. And then I was like,
Going with the big crescendo, the lobster roll. Look at that. You can't really even
Right
see.
here come the most inspiring bold figures to grace the National Mall. It is our striking monument entitled.
We're almost on the tour. We're circling around by Arlington Cemetery right now, and we're getting on our desserts. We got our to-go boxes, but look at this little cute. The desserts, y'all. I don't know what this is, but first of all, we didn't get all the desserts we were promised. For our ticket, we were promised a Lux meal, and we did not get that.
no, they didn't. No,
But it's okay. We're going to definitely find us some snacks after this, but let's see what this is.
And with the silence, like, yeah. So I felt about that when I asked. I said,
What's that?
I gotta stop.
That's too many sweets for me.
I gotta stop pushing. I could have leave our butts in a minute.
No, for real.
Thank you, bro. Great job.
Okay, y'all. We are off that bus. It was beautiful. It was fun, but we had to walk back to the car. The wind picked up on us, and you know, we still straight.
We caught some action though.
We did. We saw them taping
The night agent.
the night agent outside the FBI building, so that was kind of fun.
Y'all might see us on the.
Y'all might see us real little in the background.
Two black girls at the
Two
bus
black
station.
girls at the bus stop, okay? We won our SAG cards immediately, okay?